Hello everyone and welcome to the third episode of 72 Review. Today joining us we've got Paddy.
Hello.
We've got Tyler.
Hello.
And we've got Red and White Sunderland. In today's episode we're pretty much just going to be going over our fixtures as they did come out yesterday of recording this. Right, before we go on to all the others, we've got Super Sadler Seb with us. So talk to us about your fixtures.
So we've got Northampton, first game away on the 3rd of August. Obviously that's our first game of the season and it's like a derby for us because no other close matches. Probably Northampton and Port Vale, probably our local rivals. So good game to start off with. Not going to be an easy test to be honest. Hopefully we can repeat that game that basically kept us up in the 17-18 season. But it's going to be a tough game then. Second game of the season on the 10th of August, we got Forest Green Rovers at home. They did quite well last season, but it's going to be another tough game. Darryl Clark's first home game of the season. So, one of the toughest games in this month. And then we got Crewe away on the 17th of August, which probably another rivals to be honest. Be a good away game. Probably one of our least easiest, probably one of our least hard games this month. But it's obviously a rivalry, so going to be a tough game. And they're not a bad side to be honest. Obviously, beating Leicester in the FA Cup too. They probably one of our toughest games this month. In that August, obviously got relegated with us, and they got a decent manager, some good players. It's also away, so it's going to be tough. And yeah, festive fixtures. Obviously the festive season's a bit tough. Obviously got a lot of games in there. So on the 21st of December we got Exeter away. Decent team. Gonna be tough away. Obviously we got 5 games, really tough 5 games all together. So yeah, and then we got on Boxing Day we got Scunthorpe, who also got relegated with us. Got Paul Hurst as manager. Also signed Andy Butler, ex-Walsall defender. So gonna be a tough game. And then Carlisle at home on the 29th of December. I guess we'll probably rotate our team if we can get some players in. I guess we've only got 9 first team players at the moment. But Carlisle on the 29th. Then the 1st of January we got Leyton Orient at home. Gonna be a tough game. Leyton Orient got promoted last season up to League 2 where they belong to be honest. Big club with a decent history. And then Salford away on the 4th of January. Hopefully I can go to that game because new ground to be honest, and they got money with them. So yeah, obviously they got promoted too. So we've got 2 promoted teams in that month. So overall, it's quite a tough month. Anyway, the festive season, but there's winnable games in there, and then obviously got relegated with us. So they've also signed quite a few players, including ex-Sadler's winger Zeli Ismail, who can be good at times, but is very inconsistent. But yeah, Bradford away on the 25th of April could decide the playoff hunt who goes up automatically, like the MK Dons Mansfield game. And then some rival games. We've got Port Vale away on the 7th of December. In that December period, which also is a very tough month. Probably going to be a very good atmosphere for Walsall. take a lot to rival games. And then at home, we've got them on the 22nd of February. So hopefully get 6 points over Port Vale. And that's it.
So obviously there was the Carabao Cup draw as well. So who'd you get in that, and what are your thoughts on it?
We got Crawley Town at home. I'd like a team like Baggies or Blues, to be honest, but we got a better chance getting to the round two. Hopefully we can do that. But Crawley in League Two, we got to treat it like any other game, to be honest. Put out our strongest team if we can get a team, like I've already said. But Crawley Town in the first round, and let's hopefully get a win and progress to the next round.
So I guess to start from the top, work our way down. That's with Tyler and Charlton. So tell us about your fixtures.
Well, to be honest, I don't think for the first 5 games of the season, I think we've actually got a pretty good start. To be honest, we opened the season away to Blackburn Rovers, so I guess it's not a bad start to the campaign. I guess I reckon we could give Blackburn a good game. We've got Stoke at home next for our first home game, which again, I guess isn't too bad, but I could probably see Stoke winning that, to be honest. And then we've got Barnsley away, Nottingham Forest at home, and Brentford at home in the first of the London derbies that we have. So I think for the first 5 games, all in all, it's not that bad of a start for us. And then when you move down into the season, of course, you've got a couple of interesting games for the festive season. We've got QPR, Bristol City, Derby, and Swansea. The Swansea game's actually on my 18th birthday, but unfortunately probably won't be able to go to that, as of course Swansea is in Wales, so probably won't be able to make it to that. But yeah, festive games, again, I guess against teams like Derby and Swansea will be quite difficult. And as for the last 5 games of the season, we've got Brentford, Reading, Bristol City, Birmingham City, Wigan, and we end the season away to Leeds. So it's quite a tough end to the season, to be honest. But all in all, in terms of our fixtures, I think we've got a pretty decent start. We've got all right festive games, and the end of the season's quite tough. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with our fixtures, to be honest.
Right, so moving on, let's go to Red and White Sunderland now. So what are your fixtures like?
The first couple of games are hardish. We've got Portsmouth and Ipswich in the first 5, and we've got Oxford at home first game. We've got Wimbledon, which is probably the easiest at the first 5. We've got Rochdale as well. Best of 5, we've got obviously Gillingham, then Blackpool, Bury. I don't know what the crack with Bury is at the moment, but then Bolton and Doncaster. So, if I was no hard teams, sorry, Gills. And the last couple of games are really easy. It's Wimbledon again. Then it's Peterborough, Burton, Accrington, then it's Rotherham. So it's not. To be fair, I don't mind our fixtures. We don't have a lot of bad games in one place, so I'm happy with that. Not like if you look at Liverpool, they got really hard first 5 games, something like that. So I'm happy we got some good games. But yeah, overall I'm happy.
Right, now on to Wickham. So tell us about yours.
First game of the season, we've got Bolton Wanderers. We've actually never played Bolton before. We haven't played 2 of the teams in this league, actually, Bolton and Ipswich. In fact, last season we hadn't played Sunderland until our first game against them. We've actually got quite a few hard fixtures, to be honest with you. Our festive 5, 5 games. Bury away, Burton at home, Oxford away, Portsmouth on Boxing Day away, and on Coventry at home on Sunday, 29th.
Yeah, we've got Bolton on Boxing Day.
So we've got some pretty decent results, to be honest with you. I'd say, some of them are winnable games. Definitely Bury. I'd say Burton's winnable at home. Oxford as well. We've never actually won against Coventry in our history. We're the only team we haven't beat. Well, not the only team. We haven't beat Charlton.
Yeah. So we haven't beat Charlton or Coventry. So hopefully we can end that, yeah? Go on, Gilliam.
Right, so
Jules.
got the fixtures in front of me. The first 5 games we have are Doncaster away, Burton at home, Bury away, Blackpool at home, and Coventry away. So I mean, it is, to be honest, it is quite a hard start. Obviously we've got Doncaster who got into the playoffs last season. Burton, I think they'll have an alright season. Bury, not too sure about them because all the situation going on with them. Blackpool will finish top half, and Coventry, they did do good last season as well. Our festive games, so we've got Fleetwood away, MK Dons at home, Ipswich away, and Rochdale at home. I'm looking forward to Ipswich on Boxing Day. That'll be a really good game. Got into Portman Road. Obviously Thomas Holy has signed for them, which is devastating for us, but it'll be good to see him against us. And then our last 5 games are Coventry at home, Bolton away, Tranmere at home, Wickham away, and Bristol Rovers at home. It will be quite tough, to be honest. Obviously Bolton, most people saying that they're going to go down, but I think they'll stay up pretty comfortably, even though they do have that 12-point deduction. No offence to Wickham, but that should be a walkover, judging by our signings at the moment, but it's a bit still too early to tell. Tranmere, that's quite a tough one to predict at the moment as well. Obviously they've lost Norwood to Ipswich. I think they'll go down, but they might surprise us. And then obviously Bristol Rovers. We've signed Jack Bonham, who's on loan at them last season. He's apparently quite good. And now, probably our rival game would be Southend. We got them at home on the 5th of October and away on the 4th of January. So that's for us.
Also in a friendly, you have them.
Yeah, we have Southend in a friendly as well. About a week before the season started. Or starts.
That'd be an interesting one.
Yeah, and obviously we've got Charlton in friendly as well and Millwall.
Yeah.
So now, obviously, there's a Carabao Cup draw, so let's go talk about that. So, Tyler, who did you get?
Charlton drew Forest Green at home, who of course are a League Two side, and Forest Green obviously League Two side. They finished playoffs last season. Sadly, they didn't get through. They lost to Tranmere, I think it was, who went on to get promoted. I think Forest Green are a pretty decent side. Knowing Charlton, we'll probably field our academy side against them because I don't think we take Carabao the cup games too seriously. We just have full focus on the league. But I don't know if I'll be going to that, but it'll be a fairly interesting game. But knowing us, we'll probably field our academy side. But to be honest, I think that's probably going to be enough for us to get through.
Right, on to Sunderland.
We got Accrington away, which, hopefully it doesn't start raining again because that match got called off. It got called off once and it got rearranged about 3 or 4 times. That match alone last season, because their stadium is Tin Pot. No offence to Accrington Stanley, but yeah, I don't want to say it's an easy win, but let's be honest, I'm happy we didn't get a championship club. I'm happy that it wasn't a better League One club, if you want to put it as that. So I'm happy that we've got Accrington Stanley mid-table mid-table League One side. It shouldn't be.
I wouldn't underestimate them.
What?
No,
I wouldn't
in the
underestimate them.
cup.
They went 2-0 up at your place.
I wouldn't underestimate them, especially in the cup. Because look at West Ham versus Wimbledon. I know it's different, obviously, because they were in the Premier League and League One.
Yeah.
But if you know what I mean. But I heard someone talk about pre-season as well. We've literally, because we go on a training camp in Portugal, we've got Benfica B, we've got this random team from Portugal, and we've got South Shields away, which are like, I don't even know. I think there might even be Sunday League team, to be honest with you.
No, not Sunday League. They got to the FA Vars final a couple of years ago.
Yeah, but they're not like a very good team, are they?
No.
Yeah, so we've got them, and to be fair, that's all we've heard, because last time we had like St Mirren, and because obviously St Mirren, because of like Jack Ross and in like stuff like that. We normally have them and.
Man, talking about St Mirren, we've signed Lee Hodson, who was on loan at St Mirren last season, and Mike Willock, who was on loan at St Mirren last season. So we've kind of got that connection as well.
Yeah, the last player who we got, he wasn't like directly from them, but we got him. We signed for Celtic and we got him on loan.
Yeah, we've got Lee Hodson from Rangers and Matty Willock from Man United.
Yeah, well, we got last season we got Lewis Morgan on loan from Celtic, but he did like the season before he played like first team football for St Mirren, and he's a good player for both teams, to be fair. Him on the left and McGeady on the right will be like very good, especially in the league. But he was only on loan, so hoping him back.
Right, let's go on to Paddy. Who do you get in the Carabao Cup draw?
We got Reading at home. To be honest with you, I was kind of hoping it'd be away. Are they still called the Medeski Stadium?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have rather gone there than we played them at home, because I've never been to their stadium and it's a pretty decent stadium. They're about 30 minutes away from us. I'd say 30, 45 minutes away from us. So I'd say, it's sort of a bit of a derby, but we haven't actually played them in ages. So I think it's not really a derby. It's just like two close teams. So I think it'll be a pretty decent atmosphere, to be honest with you.
I think
we don't really get that many people. Hopefully we do give them a game, but because I'd like a cup run, even if it's in the Carabao Cup. Last season we got to round 3 for the first time since 2006 or something like that, when we went on to the semi-finals. So where we actually beat Charlton. So we've beaten you in the cup, but we haven't actually beaten you in the league.
Yeah.
Hopefully something the same, but of course you've got your Manchester Cities in the league, in the fucking cup, so they'll knock us out, won't they?
Whoa.
Right, now on to Gillingham. I've got Newport County at home. It'll be quite an interesting one, as Newport got to the playoff final in League 2 last season, and they are a decent side. Obviously they beat Leicester in the FA Cup last season, and the year before, I believe, they took Tottenham to a replay at Wembley. Yeah, it's at home. I don't really know what to expect from it. Obviously, we've got to see from our first couple of performances in the league, but we should be beating them. Hopefully, we do, and then get to round 2, where the Premier League boys, and then round 3, where the bigger Premier League boys come in.
Yeah.
Right, so what are we doing next then?
I think that's it, pretty much.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. Do we want to do like Did we already do our predictions for who's going down?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah. So what do you think the score predictions will be in the Carabao Cup for all of us?
Well, I actually want to point out 2 big games that I think will be the televised games. Wimbledon MK Dons, big game there.
Yes.
100%.
And I believe the bigger game is Salford versus Leeds. I think that's the biggest game of the round.
Yeah, I've got a teacher who supports Leeds, and he said, "Well, I kind of want to go out this round because it's not a cup we look for. We look for the championship, but I don't want to lose to Salford."
I mean, Salford will probably win because of all the money in that.
Yeah, I was like, if you lose to Salford, you've hit a new low. To be fair.
Yeah.
To be honest, I want to see Salford out of the cup, because I don't really want them in the cup. I mean, they're just going to be the new Fleetwood. No offence to Fleetwood, obviously, but let's just be honest, right? They're nowhere without money. They sort of sprung out of nowhere, Fleetwood. I remember many, many years ago they were just a non-league club, and now they've turned into this League One club, and they're getting away draws against teams like Sunderland, or beating teams like Paul. I don't know if they beat Paul, but they beat Sunderland.
It sounds weird when people say, "Oh, I can't wait for that away day against Sunderland," or this and that about Sunderland. I'm like, it does, because, I know it's weird, everyone who supports League One club would be probably over their nose, obviously. Probably if we want to be, I want to go to that Stadium of Light in that as an away game. And I'm like, why do people want to do this so much? But then you think there's never been a stadium of 50,000 attendance in League One before.
Right. I'm not being funny, right? No offense, but you don't usually get like more than 25k.
Are you stupid? Our average was 32,000
32. Well, I'm only 7k off.
only.
It's not quite 50k.
Yeah, but we've got 50k stadium.
Okay, first off, you were a Premier League club, so you're going to bring a lot of, fans to these stadiums that you've never been to before. Just like a lot of clubs do.
Yeah, just what we've done this season. We sold out every away game.
Well, yeah, that's because your fans have never been there before, so it's something new.
Yeah, and I've got no doubt that they will next season.
Well, I don't know if you sell out the stadiums you've been to, but you'll probably sell out the ones that you haven't been to, like Ipswich.
I think we'll definitely sell out MK Dons. I think Sunderland versus MK Dons, as on the topic of fixtures, at MK Stadium. To be fair, I think that'll be a good game because, let's be honest, their MK Dons attendance will be one of the highest in the league. Well, not one of the highest, but they'll be like mid-table because of the away fans. Because we can give away fans so many tickets. Like Lincoln, a little, no offence, Lincoln, a little team, they brought, what, was it like 8,000? Like, it's stupid.
5,000.
Yeah, it's stupid, isn't it?
Well, I mean, like, Lincoln's attendance has gone up since they've become good in a way.
I remember when we played Lincoln before, like a couple of years ago, like before they had this massive like spree, and they used to have a pretty bad attendance. Let's just be honest with you. They never used to be this massive club that everyone thinks they are. It's just ever since they started getting like good in the leagues, in League Two, and it'll probably be good again in League One. I don't know what's happened with it because I don't know what happens behind the scene. I don't know if it's money or if they've just like become really good. But they've just got this whole big like new fan base where there's like loads of new fans. Because I remember their only fan used to be like old people. Like I remember all the away fans here that were Liverpool fans were like above 30, and now you have all these like little youth firms, whatever you want to call it, trying to come to the.
Yeah, to be fair, like they've had this like spring up from the National League without much financial backing, so fair play to them for that.
Yeah,
fair play, but a lot of their fans are a bit fake. I'm not gonna, no offence, but they sort of have just come out of the woodwork.
Yeah. Well, I think the fixtures will be good, especially if you think about it. Not gonna lie, the stadiums in League One this season compared to 3 seasons ago is absolutely unreal. Because it probably would have been like Coventry's last ground was that the biggest in the league before us, Pompey and MK came in.
No, Pompey's is not even that big like compared to Coventry.
Yeah, I know.
Pompey's is only 18k or something, isn't it?
No, 21k, I think.
21k.
Not gonna lie, it is still a good stadium.
Yeah, it's
a good stadium.
Very nice.
I'm kind of glad we got my box today. I'll be good old crack.
Yeah, that'd be a really good game.
Yeah, well, I think if you look at what MK's 30,000.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's wrong.
Yeah, I think MK will be a very good away day. I think for most teams it will be as well because you have an unlimited amount of tickets. To be honest with you, you say like Sunderland's like your. It's people say Sunderland's like your cup final kind of thing. I don't want to put it out there, but I think MK might be like almost like a cup final because the amount of fans you're going to be bringing. I'm not saying it is, or it's better than Sunderland because obviously we sell tickets at home. But I think the fixtures in general away at MK will be good for most teams because you can just show like who you are really as supporters.
To be honest with you, when I came to Sunderland, I mean, I've been to Coventry and Sunderland, the Rico Arena, and to be honest, I preferred it much more at like clubs like, because for me, I'd rather I go to a stadium that's like 10k and has a really good atmosphere than go to somewhere like, and no offence, I went to Blackpool Stadium, and that was just horrendous. Like,
Yeah.
they had absolutely no fans at all. I know it was a boycott, but just when I went to AFC Wimbledon or even Bristol Rovers Stadium, which AFC Wimbledon's worse than that one, but you know, I prefer to go to those because the atmosphere is just much better than these big soulless bowls. You know.
Yeah. I have to be honest with you. I'm not wanting to change the subject too much, but why would you boycott when you've already bought a season ticket?
To be honest, that's a good question. Why are they? Everyone going on about how they've gone back and whatnot. Like, I mean,
because
I don't know the whole thing.
Back.
They haven't came back. I mean, they only brought like this massive attendance, this massive crowd for one game.
Yeah, it was against Fleetwood.
Then the others, it was like, Fleetwood have got no fans.
Yeah, Fleetwood wouldn't have if that was us v them, we'd be challenging them for more tickets, guaranteed.
You did the last time we went there as well.
What? Us?
Yeah, you brought like 8k fans.
Yeah, I think we originally got, was it 2,000? We sold out that in less than a day. Then we got just a lump sum. We got like, I think it was 4k we got. And then it was like another 2k. It was something like that. We got it in like 2 or 3 batches, like big batches of tickets. But yeah, I think if we're keeping on the topic of fixtures, I think Blackpool at home, like whoever they play first, I think that'll be a good game to see.
Blackpool, to be honest with you, right, have a horrendous stadium as well. The pitch is horrendous because when we played them, their pitch was just so like it was honestly Sunday League quality. Like, I'm pretty sure Accrington had a better
it's not great
from what I remember. Like, it is terrible.
To be honest with you, most League One clubs, other than probably us, Portsmouth. Oh, this is just off the top of my head.
Have you seen our pitch?
Is it good?
Our pitch is class, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Us, Portsmouth, Wickham, probably MK, and
MK have a good pitch. Most of the teams in this league have a good pitch. I'd say Blackpool, maybe it's to do with the owners, but their pitch has always been trash.
Yeah, Blackpool's got like a very good thing now pitch, which, to be fair, the pitch does affect the game.
Yeah.
Because
to be honest, their bad pitch actually suited us. So it meant we get to be a bit more dirty, if you know what I mean.
Well, to be honest, like, I'll be honest. For us, because obviously we've got a pitch. It doesn't get it has to be really, really, really like the worst weather ever for it to like waterlog kind of thing. Because we've got like a great system in that. But if there's one bit of like snow or rainfall at a team like Accrington or Wimbledon, it's like called off before it even came down. If you get me. So it does affect games. It does affect money and like fans and that. Because look how many fans we brought to was it Accrington just for it to get called off.
When we played Blackpool, there was about 3 pitch inspections or something like that before the game actually started.
Yeah.
Like 3 different ones, and we had to. I mean, we were basically there by the time they said about the 3rd one, and we were all thinking, the game's going to be called off. The game wasn't, but to be fair, the game probably should have, because the pitch was in a horrendous state. Like, there was basically no grass in it. It was basically mud, to be honest with you. But I don't think anyone said anything about it, because barely anyone knows.
When we played them, like, it was a sunny day and all that, but the grass was just, like, really, really bad. Like, I don't know how, like, because it was, like, a very nice sunny day on the, like the course and that, but I don't know, it just like, seemed, like, weird. Like, it didn't look like it was like wet, but it did.
Yeah.
It made no sense, to be fair. But I think Blackpool are back. I hope the best for Blackpool. I'll be honest.
Yeah, so.
Hope the best for them. Because no fan deserves to go through that. I hope that they have the best in their fixtures, other than us, because we'll want to get 6 points off them. Same with every club. Sorry, Gillingham, and I am sorry. Sorry, Gillingham. I'm sorry, Wickham, but let's be honest, we need 12 points from both of yous.
Well, nah, mate.
Probably will happen.
You'd only get 2 points from us.
No, I think that we will get at least one win against Sunderland this season.
Well, I don't know, because we scored eight goals again. Was it 8? Yeah, scored 8 goals against you last season.
Yeah, but two of them were penalties. Like that game at the stadium, we did not deserve to lose.
I'll be honest, I wasn't there because I couldn't make it.
I was watching it on iFollow. You went
We don't even
1-0
have
up, we
iFollow.
replied. You went 2-1 up, we replied. Second half, you got 2 penalties. One of them was a bit questionable. The other one, I think, maybe.
Can I just ask,
Well,
what is iPhone? Isn't it just streaming?
Yeah, it's like a streaming service.
What did it used to be called before? Because I remember it used to be
Player.
called
So it's
something
Jules
wasn't
Player
it?
and
Yeah.
Chairboys Player.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because we've got Sunderland have got their own package, which is Sunderland have got their own package about it. So I'm guessing that's just a substitute for iFollow.
Cheesy chips included.
Yeah, going on about cheesy chips.
Cheesy chips for £1.
Cheesy tips included in a season ticket with your Sunderland package.
But the thing is, I know I'll go and I know who's going.
To be honest, when we played you, Sunderland, we deserve to win against you both times.
I don't know. I just feel like we will. I think we'll go to Wembley and we'll lose. Yeah, you were absolutely, even from the get go, you were going mad at it. Against Portsmouth, Portsmouth were really bad when we played them, really bad. Other than that, maybe that second half, maybe a bit of extra time, but other than that, they were really bad, really poor.
Who?
Portsmouth.
When we played you, the best team in the league. Because I'm going to be honest with you, when we played Charlton, right, you weren't that good. In the game we played with you at home, right, we probably deserved to get a draw because we did all right.
Yeah, we were shocking first half hour, and then we got a luckiest own goal ever. Second half turned the screw, got a lot better, but I feel like probably looking back, draw was a fair result, but yeah, I can't really say much.
We're just terrible defending with those 2 goals. I think I saw from you. When we played Sunderland, we definitely deserved to win. We definitely deserved to win against you both times. That was just very unfair. It was just a shame our keeper got the...
What were we?
Home, we definitely deserved to win against you. We dominated you throughout the game, but away, it was a bit different, obviously. But we still got the first goal. I think we did all right both times. It was a bit of a shame we drew both of them. Yeah, well, it wasn't a shame. It was good, but
To be
sort
fair,
of
I'll be honest.
to concede. Go on.
Yeah, I don't remember many games from last season. I don't know why. I just don't.
Well, we have
Are you
gone
gonna tell me
heavily
Lee
off
See John
topic.
play.
Alright,
Huh?
let's go back
Go on,
onto the
Josh.
topic of our fixtures. Alright.
I definitely feel like 100% we did go off topic there.
Yes, we did. I heard. What did we say before this?
It was score predictions for the Carabao Cup or something.
Yes. I'm guessing that's pretty much it now.
Yeah, I didn't get answers. So
Alright. What we can do is predict a score for Carabao Cup matches. So let's start off with Tyler.
Well, as I said, we're playing Forest Green, and knowing us, we're probably going to field like our reserves or an academy side for this match. To be honest, I think with our 2 squads, it's probably going to be an even game. Forest Green, they'll probably score against us, but I'm going to say we're probably going to scrape it with a 2-1 win, just about. It'll be a close
We
game,
actually
but
we played them last year in the Carabao Cup.
Right.
they're not a bad league
Sunderland.
team, to be fair.
Accrington versus Sunderland.
we're playing Accrington every time. Yeah, we always. I don't want to say we always win, but we always win at home. We always win away. So I'm going to say 3-1 win. Let's go.
And it's not strictly true, but now on to Paddy.
Go on. I think that, to be honest, I think it'll be a draw. Probably a 1-1, 2-2, maybe even 3-3. Because I don't think we'll win. that game. I think we'll win on penalties because we actually won the last two Carabao Cup matches we won were on penalties. So it'll probably be the same thing here. We've never actually got past third.
We don't go to penalties.
We barely go past first round.
Oh well, for us, I hope it doesn't go penalties because
Well, I'll be honest.
last season we had 2 penalty shootouts and lost both of them. One against Maidstone and then the other against Millwall.
Jesus.
Don't even talk about.
It's quite hard to predict at the moment, to be honest. I want to see the new squad in action because we've made 5 signings. Obviously, one of them being Ogilvy, he was on loan for the last 2 seasons, but the other 4 I haven't really seen play before. Apart from Bonham, I knew about him a bit. I want to go for a 2-0 Gills win. It'll be hard because Newport are a good side, but I'm going to go 2-0 Gills. Right,
Sorry.
is that it? I think that's it now.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably it.
Do we wrap up?
Yeah, let's wrap it up. So, thank you for listening to this episode of 72 Review. We've got some big things planned for the future of this, so make sure you keep listening for next season. And yeah, we'll see you for the next episode.
See you later.
See ya.